y'all, it's Kathryn from Southerngirlsmakeup, and today I have an exciting review on the Maybelline Dream Velvet foundation. I was so excited to get this. I was going back and forth between this one and the Cushion, the L'Oreal Cushion foundation, and I decided to go with this one because I heard better things about this one. So let's jump into the review and the tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so to start off, I applied my daily moisturizer. I did my Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer, and then I am just like really breaking out, and my pimples were really red from after the shower. So I applied a little bit of my NYX CC cream because you know, I don't expect a foundation to completely cover my redness, because if something's really red, obviously unless you got like the highest end foundation, it's probably not going to cover it. But this does cover really well. So I'm going to do half my face with a beauty blender so you can see. And I'm going to do the other half of my face with my regular foundation brush, because it's interesting to see, you know, which one's better. So I have this shade 05, which is Warm Porcelain. It was so hard to find because Ulta only had like 6 out, or like they only had like a little introduction stand. And when I went there, I went like twice and they didn't have it. So I finally got it at Walmart, and it was $9.90 something. And I also, this is a new purchase from Ulta. It's the Beauty Blender, or it's not the Beauty Blender, it's the Real Techniques sponge. So I've been liking this. Oops, yes, it would help if you can see. I've been liking this, but I'm not sure if I prefer this or just my regular old brush. I feel like this I'm just gonna say Beauty Blender because it's basically the same thing, but y'all know what I mean. I feel like it's really good for concealer. I feel like it really just helps like melt your concealer in with your foundation. But, you know, it is something new for me to try with my foundation. So there is one layer. It's kind of hard to know which one I should cover my pimples in the middle of my nose with. I'll just cover it with this. So there is one side with the foundation on. The color matches pretty well. I'm just so white that almost after I'm done putting on powder and bronzer and foundation, and you know, whatever else, it's not going to completely match my neck because I'm just so white. So there's before and there's after with the Beauty Blender. Now we're going to take my brush and get the rest of the product. And this brush is from BH Cosmetics. Pretty sure, yeah. It's like a 10-pack face brush, I think. It comes with 5 other brushes, but I use the little brushes for eyeshadow. Which, if you're a regular watcher, you already know that. I keep doing like, oh yeah, it looks so good, yeah. Need a little bit more. This foundation is 1 fluid ounce, so that's kind of standard with all the other foundations. Alright, so here is the foundation on. I really like it. Honestly, doing this video, I think I might like it applied with the Beauty Blender more. And that could be because this foundation is supposed to be bought with a sponge, but I saw reviews on the sponge and nobody liked the sponge. But it looks great with the brush too. Of course, you can still see redness on my cheeks. As for the pimples, it did pretty good job. My chin looks fine. I would wear that out. My forehead, they're just really red, so they're going to show through. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I mean, I've been using this for a couple days now. One thing I do notice is that it does crease up around the nose. it's kind of like if you don't apply it evenly everywhere, the spots that are less, it kind of patches up. So I'm going to finish my face and I'll be back to talk to y'all about the end result. Okay, so I'm done with all my makeup now. You can see, you know, the sides pretty much look the same. I really like this foundation. The price is kind of iffy with me. I feel like $9. It's not like anything brand new from the drugstore. The gel, it's like, yeah, it's a new thing, but is it really worth it? So I do like this. I feel like it gives pretty good coverage, although you can still kind of see my pimples even with concealer on. So, you know, if concealer's not covering them suckers don't want to be covered. But anyway, okay, so I just got back from church and running some errands, and I've had the foundation on for 5 hours. So I just wanted to show y'all what I was talking about earlier. Is it wears kind of weird around the nose area. It's kind of breaking up, as you can see. And then these pimples are just, you know, they're just coming through, which is normal, you know. I've kind of made these pimples mad. So, of course, they're going to be red. But my chin still looks pretty good. You know, my blush and bronzer and highlighter, it's not, like, mushing together. It still looks pretty good. And around the head area, really smooth, matte. I don't really have a problem with shine, but overall, it looks pretty good. So I will update y'all one more time right before I go to bed and give y'all the end verdict. Okay, so I'm home for the night. About to take off my makeup. I just want to do one final update. Pimples obviously coming through, but the pimples down here are pretty well still covered. My blush, you can't really tell. It's kind of there. It's kind of fading, but that could be the blush itself. Around the nose, it's still like deteriorating, but my forehead still looks great besides the pimples. So overall, I really like this foundation. It's kind of iffy on the spots you need it the most, but you know, those spots are just gonna show through no matter what. Maybe if you're a celebrity, or maybe if you have like $50 foundation, but for me, that's okay because I'm not perfect, so my face isn't perfect. So yeah, those are my final thoughts. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.